What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the Bodyguard 2.0. If you remember the Bodyguard from Smith & Wesson, this absolute piece of garbage, but it was for a long time the only option for concealed carry. You get 6 bullets. It's double action only, and it fits very nicely in the Eberly stock small boy here. But now, thankfully, after all this time, it is the gun that I've probably been the most excited about in the last 5 years. I can't overstate this enough. It genuinely frustrates me how much I like this gun. It's the Bodyguard 2.0 from Smith & Wesson, and they really should have just called it the M&P Mini or something, because it is nothing like that gun that I just showed you. Let's get into it. So this might be the first ever biased review that we could possibly do, and by we I mean me, and that's why I'm leading this one. I have a bias because I originally bought one of these, and then I went and shot it, and I bought 2 more. The Bodyguard 2.0 is genuinely the best firearm that I have handled in 5 years. This is with a 10-round magazine, and you can see it fits my meat cleaver hands. It has a low bore axis, and it is just a perfectly redesigned handle. With the 12-round magazine, it fits my hand even more comfortably, and it shoots so much different than you are expecting for any type of gun. This is a gun for new shooters. This is a gun for experienced shooters. This is a gun for everyone to carry. I can't overstate how much I like this. To say that I shot this and I'm excited about it is insane to me, because it doesn't have any cool features, right? It's not optic ready. It cannot be cut for an optic as of right now, because they don't make any small enough to fit on the slide. It doesn't have a flared magwell. It doesn't have a rail on the front to put a flashlight on it. What it does have is a fantastic shooting package. It just shoots perfectly. There's nothing I can complain about with this gun. I shot it and I wanted to shoot it again. And if you know anything about subcompacts, or you've shot subcompacts before, you shoot them and you go, well, I sure did train with that. Awesome. I can't wait to be done. I shoot this and I think to myself, I'm going to shoot it more and more and more. And so I do. So to say that this is like a unbiased review is not fair, because like I said, I've already made up my mind. I love it. So what we're going to do now is run some drills with it. I will tell you how I'm carrying mine. I'm carrying it appendix, as I do, and I'm carrying the gun, and then I carry the holster underneath the mag. It's a mug holster, so mag under gun, so it gives me access to the gun and a magazine in a little bit smaller package than if I do it on a sidecar around the other way. I don't know how else to say this. I guess we'll see what the guys have to say about it, but it is the best handgun that I own. Yeah.
So you're saying you like it?
I like it. I like it a lot. Good job, Smith & Wesson. And they don't work with us. I bought them. I forgot to tell you guys, from the factory, the front sight is off on every single one of these.
Why?
No idea. That is something I should say. It's clear. So from the factory, the front sight is not centered, and you can see it in this shot for sure. I'm looking at it right now, and you can see that. Is it focused on it?
Yeah, it's got it.
So yeah, the front sight from the factory is not centered. So all of my shots are gonna be off. I totally forgot about that. They now know to hold to correct for it. You hold on the right side of the target. This has been on every, I have another one. Here, hold that. This is on every Bodyguard 2.0. Yeah, this one too. The front side is not centered. Every single one. I had someone tell me about this problem, and I didn't remember it until just now when I shot, and all my shots are to the left. So if you get a Bodyguard 2.0, Smith & Wesson, you're smoking crack. The sights are off. Not enough to make a big difference, but enough to make a difference where I miss if I aim at the center of the target.
Yeah, Charlie Delta, Charlies.
Yep, Charlie Delta, Charlies. Not good. So I'm gonna run it one more time, and I'm just gonna hold right shoulder. One more time on the drill, this time holding on the right side of the target.
Okay, shooter, are you ready?
Shooter's ready.
Stand by. That's much more like the Joe that I know.
And two alphas, Alpha Charlie.
Shot slower that time, 279.
I shot worse, 279.
But you shot better on the target.
And I was aiming on the C zone, so that'll tell you.
Okay, Thomas, are you ready?
I am ready. Someone get me a gun.
I forgot that we
Good,
could do
was
that.
clear. I'm gonna do this now.
Okay.
I think so. Where am I?
Hold on the right, and you'll be in good shape.
Okay.
Shooter ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Yeah. Wow, that sucked.
You were
I
on
was
one of them.
holding
You
right.
actually held right. 3.68. Charlie Delta
Yeah. Charlie Delta.
Charlie. And Charlie.
That's crazy. I thought I was holding right.
You kind of wouldn't have hit the A zone if you were on the A zone, though.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. This thing is so small.
Yeah, but it's comfy.
It's wild that they put 12 in here. This is smaller than a 42.
Yep.
Look
It
at
is
my
smaller
thumb.
than
It's
my
like
42.
as big as the whole thing's as big as my thumb.
Yep.
Okay,
Shooter, are you ready?
sure.
Stand by. Excellent shooting. All A zone, 2.99.
Couldn't be me.
Excellent shooting. It does hold. Did you hold right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because you shot.
I was trying to hold like center C zone on the right side.
Yeah. So it's literally, it shoots to the left. But we'll just fix the sight on it, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah,
all
that's
right,
a
bill
little-
drill time. All right, 6-shot bill drill from holster. Target's right in front of me, 6 yards away.
Shooter ready. Stand by. .241. First shot in a 134.
Not as fast
all
as the draws I
alphas.
want. All alphas. We just pasted everything that wasn't an alpha, and I'm all in.
My turn.
6 shots. Bill drill. Shooter, are you ready?
I am ready.
Stand by.
Oh, I got a bad grip on that one.
2.95, and you forgot to hold left.
Yeah,
forgot to
didn't
hold?
hold left. I grabbed it bad, and I was holding it like a full finger down on the grip further than I should have been.
But he sure did.
But it
still
was
shoot.
5 Charlie, 1 Alpha.
5 Charlie, 1
Yeah.
alpha.
Holding dead on, that's, yeah, you know,
So
it's like,
it's we haven't fixed the front sight.
yeah,
So,
but, yeah.
all right.
That's crazy how small this thing is.
Yeah, it's like you don't have a gun, dude.
All right, I think I'm ready to drill Bill.
Drill Bill. Shooter, are you ready?
Shooter's ready.
Stand by. .543, first shot at 3.75. He forgot to chamber around.
It is what it is.
That does happen. All alphas, 1 Charlie. Nice. Full disclosure, guys, I am biased. Obviously, I have a bias. I'm going to disclose that because there's some things that I overlooked that are issues on this, and I bought 3 of these, every single Bodyguard 2.0. First, big complaint, trying to chamber around. Say you want to take one of your bullets and chamber it. If I put it here, I drop it in, and then I go to drop the slide on it, it won't chamber. You actually can't get it to chamber that way. So the only way to chamber around is not the way that I do it on all of my guns. It is to put the mag in, and then you can strip one off the top of the mag, pull out the mag, put another round in. Small issue, small gripe, weird issue. It's probably something to do with the extractor tolerances. This gun is tiny. And now we're going to talk about why I overlooked that. The other issue is that every single one of them has the front sight off. You'll see this when we do our bill drills, or you saw this when we do our bill drills. I forgot about it, but every single one, the front sight is off. And not just like a little bit off, it's visibly off. And they have little index points that it lines up with. It's always on the side of one, at least with the 3 that I got that are all different. 3, the front sight is off. Overlooking that, overlooking all of that, the reason that I think that this is the best gun that I've had in my hands in the last 5 years, and it is my new favorite handgun. Again, I carry this now every single day. I love it. It's because when you shoot it for the first time, it's not like every other subcompact on the market. It's not like shooting a Bodyguard. It's not like shooting a SIG P365. Yeah, I said it. It's not like shooting a Glock 43 or a Glock 42. It's like shooting an Archon Type B. It's got a very low bore axis. You can see by the high slide and the low bore axis. And even though the gun is tiny, they've cut into the trigger guard here. They've made it such a high grip because of the low bore axis that it is comfortable to hold. It fits my hand completely. If the 12-round magazine, there's even a little bit extra room. I have giant meat cleaver hands, and it fits my hand. Everyone who shot it has said similar things. It is the most pleasant subcompact to shoot on the market, and I'm confident saying that. It's amazing. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. I can't explain why I like it so much, but it is just that good of an experience. It's significantly slimmer than the Glock 42. It's more significantly slimmer than the P365, which I've got it stacked next to a P365 XL for this one, and smaller than a Glock 19, obviously. For them to get it that small, it took some engineering. You can see the trigger bar breaching out on one side, and it's just a testament to like how much they cared about this. It shouldn't have been called the Bodyguard 2.0. It should be called like the M&P Mini or something like that, because it's not even, it's almost blasphemy to have it in the same class as the old Bodyguard. It is a completely different firearm, to the point that I overlooked, like with any other company, I would have an issue with the sights being off from the factory. I would have an issue with the magazine forcing you to strip a round off the top and not being able to hand load. That's it though, like no quality issues. I haven't had any failures to fire. I haven't had any light strikes. I haven't had any failures to feed. I haven't had any issues with the magazines. No issues otherwise. It's got the most pleasant striker fire trigger. It's very similar to an M&P 2.0 trigger. It's got a nice crisp reset followed by a nice crisp break. Got enough travel to make it clear. It's almost a two-stage, stage 1, stage 2. Really nice handgun trigger, very good feel. If this were in my Glock, I would love it. It's a really good trigger. What do you think, Max, who's behind the camera?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's a higher end striker fire trigger.
It's a higher end striker fire trigger in a tiny handgun. That's it. That's where the bias ends. Honestly, when I shot this, I was so excited, I went and bought 2 more. Shout out to MKR Tactical Solutions. They have a new ownership, and they gave me these guns for a really good price in the terms that I would give them a shout out. So MKR Tactical Solutions, thank you for selling me not just 1 of these, but 3 of these at such a good price. These guns are amazing. I got 3 of them. I love them. I don't know how else to say that. If you don't have one of these, I don't know why not. It's amazing. I love them. I don't know how else to say that. I sound so biased. Like this sounds like I'm just like gun slopping. Smith & Wesson doesn't know who we are. They don't care about us. I bought this with my own money and I love it. I'm going to carry it every single day. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, you're watching Disney Channel. Boop, boop,
Wait,
boop,
no, we
boop,
got a cease
boop.
and desist for that.